What's up, everybody? How we all doing? Long time no see. My man came up to me and said, hey, let's do a video on... What the hell are we doing this video on?
Halo Combat Evolved.
Silent Cartographer! Hey, I feel like it looked pretty good. What do you think?
It looks alright.
Ah, here we go, Mr. Picky. Mr. Picky Pants. I feel like it looked pretty damn good. And the sound effects? 343 does such good sound effects. Oh, I love their sound effects. Halo 4 Assault Rifle doesn't get any better than that. Prometheans, trash. Sound effects, top notch. Your thoughts?
The graphics do look okay. But
yeah, they look good.
How long has it been since Halo Infinite released?
I don't know. A little while.
I feel like it's been a little while since we've seen anything from Halo. Other than the live service they've been doing with the multiplayer, which you and me never gave a shit about Halo Infinite's multiplayer anyway.
Halo multiplayer in general.
Yeah. But the graphics, they do look good.
Mm-hmm.
The water looks good.
Water looks damn good.
The environment looks good. But I don't feel like I'm seeing enough of a difference between the graphics of this game to Halo Infinite. And the thing that makes it even more confusing is the switch from the Slipspace engine to the Unreal engine. It's like you'd think making the switch would be for some, groundbreaking visual improvements and stuff like that.
I don't know. I feel like Unreal Engine 5 has been nothing special so far.
Yeah,
and it's like you've been implementation of it anyways.
Yeah, and it's like you can see the stutters clear as day.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll iron that out.
Yeah.
The reflections on the alien gun look pretty bad, I feel like. But again, it's an early build. It's not coming out till 2016.
Yeah,
so even though 2016 is right around the corner.
Yeah, it's definitely important to go into this with the distinction that this is pre-release footage. But still, it's... I'm kind of going into this with a negative lens because...
I know, I see that.
Combat Evolved being remade again is just kind of silly to me.
Is it?
At least in the time frame.
I'm all for it. Let's go.
Like we went from Halo Infinite's cliffhanger ending to Combat Evolved again.
I don't even remember how Halo Infinite ended. I don't even remember the story. I don't remember any of it. All I remember is the gameplay and the grappling hook and whooping ass and the gun models. That's what I remember. I couldn't even tell you the story. I feel like the story was trash.
The story was... It definitely wasn't on par with the Bungie stuff, but I feel like it was... I feel like it had its moments.
All the Halo stories are pretty bad, honestly.
I feel like Halo 2 is a really good story.
Yeah? Yeah. I feel like Halo 2 is terrible. That's the one we've never beat. We've never beat together. We beat 1 and we beat 3 several times. We've never beat 2 because they got me running around as a giant cockroach. I'm not trying to play as that guy. You know what I mean? With the alien weapons. I hate the alien weapons.
Honestly?
Oh,
you said that you don't like Bungie's
here we go.
Weapon designs.
I hate it. Destiny, terrible. The weapon designs suck. Continue.
I actually kind of like the alien weapons.
Oh my god. Like running around with a banana peel in your hand?
It's not a banana peel.
I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna get you the Switch 2, and you can play Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's actually a bad example because I played Donkey Kong Bonanza at Best Buy.
Yeah, and you liked it.
And that shit was pretty hot. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Busting through everything, boom, boom, boom. Everything's destructible. I was like, shit, I might pick this bitch up. Continue. Let's go. Where we at, Mr. Negative? One more time. One more time. One more time.
Yeah, and about the...
On PS5. On PS5. Go ahead, man.
About the continuation, or like where they're taking the series, and one of the reasons why I'm disappointed with, taking it back to Combat Evolved again, is the fact that we still haven't seen an anniversary for 3.
Yeah, that's terrible. But I hear they're making 2 and 3.
They are making 2 and 3, but
well, they already did 2, but
we've been kind of starved for Halo content for a minute. So it would be nice for something at least relatively new. You know?
I feel like this is relatively new. Listen, okay, new games are sketchy as hell. They really are. So it's like when a new game is announced and it's something I think I might be interested in, I'm looking at that negative. Like, how are they going to F this up? This is Combat Evolved. 1 and 3 are arguably some of the most influential games of all time. Correct? And we're going to remake these? This is a sure thing. It's fire. Did I just say fire? Okay, punch me in my face. Never use fire! Yeah, they're sure thing. I love remakes. Dead Space Remake was freaking awesome. Meant to do a video on it, got caught up. Resident Evil 4 Remake, awesome. Remake them all, I say. Listen, I get why people don't like remakes, but I'm just not a fan of new games. What have I played this year? Doom? Chronos? Is it Chronos? Chronos was excellent. Doom was excellent. Metal Eden, I've played that. That's good. I haven't beat it though. What the hell am I? Dying Light the Beast. That's really all I've played all year, man. That's new. And Dying Light the Beast is pretty much Dying Light 2 and 1. Anyways, we're getting off track here. Go ahead. I'm rambling. I tend to do that. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, I guess let's get back into the gameplay.
Yeah, gameplay.
Improvements. Blood is back. There's blood.
Is that an improvement though? It's the same thing. It's always been there.
Halo Infinite had no blood.
Did it not?
No blood. No.
What?
I think there is maybe
that's ridiculous.
Potential blood mist or blood spot whenever you shoot somebody, but there's no blood on the ground.
I didn't see any bullet holes. Trash.
They'll never do that.
You can sprint. Awesome.
Ooh, the sprint.
Awesome. Combat Evolved, let's go. That's one of the worst aspects of the game. I'm an elite super soldier. Juice to the max. I can't sprint. Well, that's how Halo was designed. Yeah, because you can't sprint. I can sprint. What were you saying? The video game character should what? What have we said?
The video game character should empower the player.
And should be able to do at least
everything you can do.
In real life, exactly, if not more. If not more, I'm playing video game land. I'm being plugged into the Matrix. I want some special abilities, gosh damn it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom, plugged into the Matrix. Okay, I'm Master Chief. I can't run. Give me a break, dude. So the fact that people are complaining about this is crazy to me. It's 2025. Let's sprint.
Well,
this guy's trash. This guy's an asshole.
I guess I do understand where they're coming from.
Do
I
you?
played.
How?
I love the Bungie era games, and Halo 3 ODST is probably one of my favorite games of all time.
Ugh, that's the worst one. I played that 10 minutes and shut it off. That shit is terrible. The guns suck.
It's like all these Halo games.
You like the atmosphere.
Halo atmosphere is a huge thing for me. Like Far Cry 5 is one of my favorite shooters of all time, and one of the reasons why is because of the setting and the atmosphere.
So good.
Yeah, I love Far Cry 5.
I do too.
And it's like the thing that comes to mind when I think of sprint in Halo, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I just feel like
it is broke.
But
it is. You gotta be able to run.
You admitted the Bungie era games are awesome, though.
They are. They absolutely
awesome.
are.
And it's like I didn't feel like while playing that I ever needed a sprint button.
I mean, I got over it, but like the first 10 minutes, I'm like, why can't I sprint? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and I think that's why people complain about sprint being added to Halo games in the first place. It's like you mentioned that when the first 10 minutes, you're like, oh my god, why can't I sprint?
Yeah.
And the main player base now is indoctrinated by Call of Duty. This is what they're used to.
Yeah.
So it's like they go into a game, they don't have the ability to sprint, and they're like, oh my god, this game sucks, I can't sprint. But Halo wasn't designed with sprint in mind to begin with. And if you can play the game without sprint, in 10 minutes later, you're like, oh, okay, this is doable. Then, do you need sprint in the game?
I mean, yeah, you're going to accept the rules that the developer gives you. Like for instance, Resident Evil 4 or Resident Evil 2 Remake. I'm on a bookshelf and I get to a gap. The gap is this big. Okay? In real life, I simply step over the gap. In the video game, I can't do anything. I got to get down. That, to me, is piss poor development. Now, I understand limitations in game development early on, and that's a remake. So, I get all that, but in 2025, no sprint, not being able to jump over a gap this big, I feel like that's unacceptable.
Invisible walls are ridiculous. I hate them.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, and I will agree with you. But at the same time, I feel like every character should be able to sprint. But we could go around and around in circles on this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They added the sprint. You talked about yesterday. We tried to do this video yesterday, and we're so rusty. He talked about with the sprint, and this is all the last we're going to say about it, is the flood. That makes the flood more intimidating because you can't sprint. And again, I will agree with you on that. But at the same time, just make it to where you can sprint, and that the flood can sprint a little faster. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I do remember the flood.
The flood, so good.
The
I wish
flood
Halo
is-
Infinite
the flood
had
is
flood.
so awesome.
Yes.
And Combat Evolved probably has the scariest depiction of them because, I mentioned,
The original or the anniversary?
original and anniversary, I have the same flood.
Okay.
So, the gameplay is, I don't think there's any differences in gameplay, or at least they're menial. But
You know better than me.
But the flood themselves, it's like they'll sprint at you in the game. And it's like you're restricted to the walk speed. So it's
Yeah.
like they walk at you. They kind of shamble towards you, and then they just break out into a sprint, throwing their arms up. And it's like it throws you off, and it gets you off guard.
Yeah.
And I feel like with having sprint in the game, it's like you're running around the arena. I feel like they have less area they have less area to jump you. They have less of a window,
I guess. Well, we're going to find out. And I'm sure there's a stamina bar. Not even a stamina bar, but I'm sure you can't infinitely sprint anyways,
Yeah.
And if you can, awesome. Anyways, but yeah, we'll just see how it's implemented. I don't think it's a big deal. The only thing that I saw that irritated me was that assault rifle, which looks freaking awesome, and the sound effects. God, I love the sound effects. It had a 60-round mag in Combat Evolved. I remember that. And now it's a 30-round mag? I don't know how I feel about that. I hate reloading. Yes, it's realistic. Yes, it needs to be in the game. But that just means we got to reload 3 times as much now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, twice as much.
And I wonder what they're going to do with the weapon balancing, because I feel like as badass as the assault rifle was in Combat Evolved, it sounded like a fucking drum when you were shooting it, But you couldn't ever really use it because it kind of sucked.
I used it a lot in Combat Evolved.
In Combat Evolved, I just used the alien guns to take out elite shields.
No.
And then I'd have the Magnum.
Halo 3, it sucked because the sound effects were so bad. That's the worst sounding assault rifle ever in any video game. Which sucks because the game's so masterful outside of the sound effects for the weapons.
Yeah. I did discover, though, that the assault rifle is probably the best weapon for dealing with the little guys.
Yeah.
And that the extra rounds that you have in the magazine definitely plays a factor for that. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with the assault rifle here. If they buff its stats to make it stronger at dealing with shields, because that would be nice if I could actually use the assault rifle outside of fighting Flood.
Yeah.
But we're kind of glossing over the Flood, I feel like.
What do you mean?
The Flood is one of the things I was disappointed in with Halo Infinite was the fact that there was no Flood. You just killed Banished for the entire game. So to see that the Flood, or to know that they're remaking the game and inevitably there will be a return of the Flood, that's something I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially with the new graphics.
For sure. And again, it's a remake, If you love the classic game so much, you can fall back on those if you don't like the remake. Nobody's making anybody play it. It's like, yeah, we could have used more Halo content, but at the same time, I feel like all anybody does is trash 343. They just trash them. Oh, they suck. The days of Bungie are gone and this and that. I like 343's Halos. Again, I just didn't like the Prometheans. Halo 5 campaign was awesome. I liked it a lot. Halo Infinite campaign was awesome. You said the environments weren't varied enough, but, I mean, that didn't really matter to me.
Yeah, that was one of the things that I had a problem with or another one of the reasons why I have a problem with them going back to Combat Evolved. Because I feel like if they just kept the gameplay essentially the same in the sequel, or in a sequel, they could have just changed the mission structure a bit, made the mission structure better, and made some more varied environments.
The mission structure was terrible in Halo Infinite.
I feel like that'd be a
arguably
worthy
the worst
sequel.
aspect. Worst aspect of the game. Very lazy. Very lazy layout.
And
You know?
personally, I believe that Halo Infinite has the best gameplay in the series.
It does. 100%.
That's what I would think.
100%. Agreed. Yeah. So, are you excited? How do you feel about it coming to PlayStation?
I don't like that this means that Xbox is officially thrown in the towel and Xbox is pretty much no more. They've given up. But at the same time, if I had to play Xbox on my shit can of a Series S versus playing it on the
If you had to play Halo?
PS5?
If you had to
Yeah.
play Xbox.
Oh, did I say that?
Yeah.
Freaking idiot.
It's alright.
Yeah, cut that please. But
I won't.
yeah. If I have the choice to play Halo Infinite on the Series S or the PS5, PS5 any day.
Yeah.
So I can't complain too much. I am looking forward to it.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. And again, it's a sure thing. We know the game is awesome. So now we got the better graphics. I see people, like some old developers, I didn't intend for you to be able to go over there. And it's like, dude, listen, your time is done. Okay? Your work is living on. Be happy more people get to enjoy and play the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I just feel like, oh, look at these little unnecessary details. Unnecessary details? I feel like this is awesome. I appreciate the new details, you know?
I heard that people were complaining about the Warthog getting an extra seat to make up for
People
the
are
fact
going
that
to
there's-
whine. That's the thing. They're
there's
going to
more
whine and
going on.
cry no matter what, okay? I don't care. I don't even follow games like that anymore. All I know is Halo Combat Evolved is awesome. We get better graphics, better sound effects. We can sprint. We got an extra seat in the Warthog. Don't care about that. Let's go. I'm hyped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm hyped. I feel like that's going to be a good time. Get your sister to play with us on PlayStation 5, where people actually buy their games. Let's go. I'm hyped. I'm looking for. I can't think of a game I'm looking forward to more than this, because we get to all co-op. That's why I like Dying Light the Beast, because I was able to co-op with your sister the whole time.
Yeah, and I wasn't, because there wasn't crossplay at launch.
He could have.
Bullshit.
He didn't want to play on his Series S. He's too good for 30 FPS. See there? You're spoiled. You being spoiled made you miss out on the game. That sucks. Made you miss out on a good time. So that's it. Are we done? A lot of rambling.
Yeah, I'd say that was a...
So you're hyped?
I'm looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it. Yeah. Me too. But we're not. It's all over the place. Anyways, all right. Hope you guys are good. I appreciate you watching. And we will see you when we see you.